Okay, hey YouTube, it is your girl Miss Brandy 1525, and I am coming at y'all finally with a get ready with me makeup tutorial. This is a talk through tutorial for this look that I'm wearing right here. I did talk through it, thoroughly explain the steps of what I was doing. I have had a lot of requests from my viewers, some of you that are just beginning out in makeup and want to learn application techniques. So I took it slow and I walked it through, and I just really shared what I did, especially when it comes to the eyes. As far as the face portion of the video, what I did for that is I went ahead and I just sped it up and went through it so that you can see what I'm doing during that time, and I will be talking through that so I can take you through every step of that process as well. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then stay tuned. Okay, so to keep this video short, I have already done my eyebrows and primed my eyes. I love to start off with, y'all, I have fallen completely in love with this Ulta fallen completely in love with this Ulta contouring kit, y'all. It is good for everything. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the color Bombshell bronzer right down here, and I am just going to use that for my transition color. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go high up on the tape, not up to the brow bone, but high up on the tape, and we're just gonna lay that color down. I like that one because it is nice and close to my skin color, and I'm just gonna lay that down just for a nice transition shade. Lay it down. Now the palette that we're going to be using today is the BH Cosmetics Dark Rose palette right there, y'all, and those are the colors right there. This is a throwback palette. I dug this out and was like, wait a minute, I have not used that in a long time. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go into my brow bone highlight color and just go ahead and lay that down early. And for my brow bone highlights, I am going to use this color. Oh, not giving y'all the finger. This color right here. Okay. Ooh, we're going to use that brush. It's got glitter on it. So we are going to just be using this small little BH Cosmetics brush. And they don't have names on them, so just a small little, it's really, I think, just a smudger brush, but it works good for the brow bone. So I am just going to lay that down right there. Bam! Okay, and now what I'm going to do is go back with my big old e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. Y'all, this is my favorite brush for blending out any and everything. I love it. Okay, then I'm also going to pull it down with my finger. My nose itching. To use the golden bronzer right here, and this is just further deepening up my crease. Okay, and what I'm going to do with that shade is, now, you know, I went high up on the tape with the first color up here. Now I'm going to move down to like right here. Okay, and I am just going to be adding that color, the golden bronzer, which is the darker shade. Okay, if you'll notice where I'm holding my brush, I am holding my brush close to the end, not up here, because if you hold it up here, you're going to apply too much pressure and then it's just not going to blend right. So hold your brush back to where you're just getting a light application, and it just lays down nicely. As you can see, the colors almost blend together. Okay, and what I'm doing is going into the last darkest shade, and that's just to make sure that my crease is plenty deep like I want it to be. Okay, now if you're a girl like me, you know I have hooded eyes, which most of us do, so that means I got that fat right there. So when I do my deepest shade on the crease, I make sure that my eye is open as if it would, or as it would be when I'm looking at you dead on, because if I was to open my eye or tilt my head back and put my crease color directly dead into the crease, you would never see it, okay? So it would never appear as if I even used a color to deepen up my crease. So when you do that, you want to look dead on, and you want to be adding that crease color to the little overhang fat right there. That little overhang is where you want to add that color to, and that's the deepest shade. And I am going back with my e.l.f. big old concealer brush, y'all, and once again blend it out, because blending is like the most important thing ever. If you realize that it's too heavy anywhere, then what you want to do is you want to go in with the original color that you started, which would be the Bombshell bronzer. You want to go into that, and then you just want to use that original color to lighten it up a bit. To use this Jordana Complete Cover, it is a 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I never use it for concealer or foundation. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit on the back of my hand. You can see how bright that is. Nowhere near my skin color, but perfect for getting these shadows on and getting providing a good base for the shadows. So what I'm gonna do is just rub it in on the back of my hand, tap it, get a nice little amount on my finger, okay? And then I'm just gonna go into that with my finger, and I'm gonna take that up just a little bit past my crease of my eye, past where the eye folds, because when I blink my eye or when I'm looking up like so, the shadow is going to transfer. So you already want to carry it up above your crease, because you know it's going to transfer anyway, because we have hooded eyes. So that's just, you know, what it's going to do. And for my first color, I am going to be taking this beautiful shimmery pink right here, and I am going to take that with a flat brush. This is the Estee Lauder, I forget what it is, I think it's a concealer brush, y'all. And we are just going to pack that on our brush like so, and now we are going to pat it on the eye. And as you can see, with that concealer, it went on very pretty. Yes. Okay, and you're gonna get a better result if you just pat it on, much better than swiping. I like to pat it on. If you were looking to make the color really intense, you could spray some Fix Plus on your brush, and that would help to intensify the color. But since I'm not going anywhere, you know, or anything like that, I'm not trying to make a statement with this makeup today, so I'm not gonna worry about intensifying the color at all, because I ain't really going nowhere. So I don't need it to be bam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this next color, and it is a beautiful berry color. It is matte, and I am going to do the rest of my lid, well, the tail end of my lid, with that berry color. Y'all forgive me for having my mouth just hanging open like a nut. Okay, now when we get to the tail end, we want to drag that color out towards the tape. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is, see, I use the same brush. I use the matte berry on one side, and I use the pink on the other side of the brush. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the berry and kind of drag it. What you can do is turn your brush straight up like so, and just drag the color down where the two colors meet, and, you know, swirl it and smush it, and, you know, so that you don't have a stark line where the two colors meet, because that's not what you want. If the line is stark, then it's not blended properly. You want the colors to fade into one another, because that's what makes it really pretty. If you want to go even a step further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this deep purple color right here, and I'm just going to put a little taint, just a taint, just a taint of that on the tail end, right up next to the tape. Okay, just to give it a little extra oomph to the look. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with another blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, so remove the tape. Bam. And remove the tape on this side. If I can peel it up, there we go. Bam. Perfect, pretty, easy eyeshadow. Really nice looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to do my liner and lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, so y'all, I decided to take it up a notch. Y'all forgive me. And go with a double liner. So that is the look right there with the two liners, and my lashes are added, y'all. And these are just some Ardell Wispies, and real easy. So for this next part, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna get my foundation and all, and I am just gonna be quiet and I am gonna speed it up. Okay. For my foundation, y'all, I am going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Yes, that's what I'm going to use today. And the color of it is bronze, and I think that is 5W1.
His body, baby. His body, baby. Oh, oh, na, na. Bum, 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 boy. Oh, na, na. Na, 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 oh, na, na. Bum, 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 boy. Oh, na, na. Are you feeling my way? Cause I'm feeling your way. To pass up on the family, mama say it's okay. Oh, them up, me on surely. Baby, you know it's okay. Nah, nah. You're a pretty fine girl and I have a pretty fine waist. Nah, nah. You're a really cool girl, I got a really good taste. Ha, she feeling my way. She whisper to her friends, say she's feeling my face. Ha, she's feeling my place. She want to be with me when she's feeling high rate. Back at you come back again. What's up for me, pay a chichi. She looking very hot in my yellow Lamborghini. You get the way. Hey, baby, carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby, carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Nah, 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 nah. Ginger me. How they want to ginger me today. Make you ginger me. All the ladies in the house, they want to ginger me today. So I'm here for the girl then. Mr. DJ, play my song. Yeah, I'm chilling with the girl then. And we getting high all night long. Bulaka. She love the bad thing. She hold a bad man. She want the bad thing. I'm all up on her waist when we dancing. She don't care about nobody when we grinding. Make you ginger me. How they want to ginger me today. Make you ginger me. All the ladies in the house, they want to ginger me. Hey, baby, carry they go for a bad man. See the way she they roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby, carry they go for a bad man. See the way she they roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby, carry they go for a bad man. See the way she they roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she dey roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Nah, 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 nah. His body, baby. His body, baby. Oh, let go. Ha, ha. Oh, na na. Bum, 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 boy. Oh, na na. Na, 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 na. Oh, na na. Bum, 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 boy. Oh, na na. Na, 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 na. Are you feeling my way? Cause I'm feeling your way. To pass up on the family, mama say it's okay. Oh, them up me on surely. Baby, you know it's okay. Nah, nah. You're a pretty fine girl and I'm a pretty fine Winston. Nah, nah. You're a really cool girl, I got a really good taste. Ha, she feeling my way. She whisper to her friends, say she's feeling my face. Ha, she's feeling my place. She want to be with me when she's feeling high rate. Back at you come back again. What's up for me?
Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope that you all liked it. I'm open to all suggestions if they are presented in a respectful way. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section and I will definitely get back to you. Yeah, that's about it. Mwah. Be beautiful, divas.